What is up, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last episode, we had nothing but story, and we also obtained a new ally, in that being Juna.
What now?
So we now have Juna, the masked dancer, and now she's now a part of our squad here. And I'm guessing, like I said in the last episode, I'm guessing we're gonna get 2 more party members. If I had to guess, maybe 1 or 2. So obviously Juna's going to be one of these. I mean, she's a party member, so she's obviously going to be one of these. So I'm just guessing that we might get 2 more party members here. And I was also saying at the end of the last episode that I feel like that Mastari candidate might end up being an ally of ours at some point. I think I could be very wrong, but I don't know. I have a feeling he might be. So I don't know, but yeah, we got Juna now. We're gonna teach her some stuff. Jesus. She can learn 1 extra move, but she doesn't have anything right now. She needs Faker for this one, so I think we're going to go ahead and give her Faker here, since we have the mag for it.
I'm counting on you.
So I want her to, because I kind of like the masked dancer, so I do want to keep her as a masked dancer and just give her some other skills. He voices the past hero's souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to embrace the unknown and sow chaos in thy opponent's hearts, so bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Faker.
Let's go.
Well, if it isn't the Faker, weakening enemies. That's my favorite trick. I have you in the palm of my hand.
I'll always
So I think that'll come in handy here. We're not gonna worry about equipping it right now. But yeah, it's good to have. So she's gonna need that in order to get to 38,000 mag for this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's wild. Okay. But I do want to give her some more moves. She does seem like more so, she seems more so magic based, it seems like. Oh yeah, definitely. Her strength is trash. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and give her the mage as well. Yeah, we'll give her healer as well, because her strength is actual trash. The mage, wielding an arsenal of magic, sounds like a lovely time. Singing is magic too, you know. So now we got that. We're gonna give her a healer as well, because if anything, she's probably gonna be best. She's obviously gonna be best as a magic user. So I'm not even gonna worry about trying to give her any type of strength, any type of like seeker or anything like that. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I don't think it's necessary, especially with her strength being at freaking 3. The healer archetype. Anyone who wants healing, raise your hand. Leave it all to me. Well, I see the number of archetypes you study has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely, thanks to you. It's not much. Please take this as a token of my thanks. We get 3 heroes fruit. Any other ones that teach? I don't think so. There's also merchant, so I don't think that's necessary. Gunner, no. Definitely not. None of these. So yeah, because her strength is trash from what it seems. So now we can give her at least a bot. And we do have these 3 heroes fruit. So let's go ahead and use them on Juna's stuff. Let's go ahead and, we have literally 3. Let's give 1 to each one of her. So now I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, instead of bot, I'm just going to do Medi, so she can be our healer rather than having Skye use it. So I can have Skye just, oh, I have stuff that can be purified at the church. You're Mastari, right? Are you the one they were talking about in the tavern? We're trying to learn anything we can about the divine land. Maybe you can fill us in?
You see.
Seek your answers from the chief, not me. He's set to return to island via ship any moment now. He'll be wearing a mask and carrying a staff, both passed down for generations. If that's the case, we better hurry to the merchant's bazaar and search for the person in the mask. So yeah, okay, so we can go to some stores. I do want to get some oh, no, we can't. Never mind. Oh, you have briny salts. I'm gonna buy a few of these. So we needed briny salt, and what else did we need? I know the recipes are on here somewhere. Why is that old everyone's been talking about? I've heard what you did at the exhibition, kid. Not bad for a filthy elder. Keep it up for the next one.
Awful.
Can't say I like how he said it, but at least people are starting to cheer us on, I guess. Hey, that Mastari over there. Oh, yep, he is
I can't
pissed.
believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
You've really crossed the line.
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni.
Edeni.
Take my advice. Forget about Draco Dios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We never take it by force.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Virga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Is he going to be able to get the Gauntlet Runner to go on sea? Well, I guess we're about to find out.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Nope, he got it on the sea. How did he manage that?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had it run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmyland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Muris, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh,
What the hell?
belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They're big on sailing. They still suspect
They
us.
probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Okay, perfect. So now we can go to some stores. Okay. Edeni, the young chief of the Mastari village on Virga Island, a very progressive amongst the Mastari, he left the island to participate in the tournament for the throne, in order to shed light on the island's customs and treatment of the tribe. However, disappointed by the theocracy's crushing dominance, as spearheaded by Forden, as well as his own powerlessness in the face of it, he decides to withdraw. I see, so he's no longer in the race then. Okay, so before we go forward then, I do want to head up. The only thing I want to do is just go out to the weapon shops before we continue going forward. I know it's not Idol's Day, but do we have anything we still have to buy? Dame Silver, we still gotta buy this. I can give it to her. We got money, so I'm not really tripping too much about this stuff. Before we forget, we haven't looked at the King's Rock. Should be over here. Here we go. She seems like the bigger the face. Okay, the tiny little face is. Hey, is that tiny little face yours? Not that anyone would, who doesn't know you personally. Oh, oops. If people didn't know that King's magic protected you, I bet they'd find it hard to believe your face was in the top 20 now.
Besides,
First is Forden as always, Luis is next, and after him is Godot. I guess the support for the top 3 outweighs pretty much everyone else. It's hard to tell considering how small the others are. But I can kind of make out Rella. Tells you how popular she is, considering she's not even a candidate. Ooh, 11,000, wow. Head back over to Merchant's Bazaar. I think this is where we were, right? Hopefully I'll be able to get a couple of rock beans later, because that 100 MP recovery is going to be really nice to have. Oh, time to weigh out anchor already. You're not forgetting anything, are you? Wait, is Fidelio in them somewhere that we can talk to? That doesn't look like it. Just got a hold of a chart with the route. We're all set for our trip to Virga Island. Now then, let it set sail for new lands. Cool. It's quite far, though.
Virga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
If I had to guess, maybe like 3. You have a couple of spots on the way as well.
This place here.
Doesn't say we have any Gauntlet Runners we're gonna have to deal with, so
Oh.
set on over. Currents are a bright pain, my girl. We must go around and cross them less than they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? Hope Stroll can handle it. With Juna and her 2 thorns in our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward. Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these ways to Virga Island gently as can be. Well, let's do it. Let's head off to sea. Norris has been at work, man.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt?
You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the Church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Not even close with
Time to
Sudo.
talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a Gauntlet Runner too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Virga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! Even the crown theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Virga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Nira speaking.
Notice the voice is echoing out of the runner phone. Ismay's got his fishing gear laid out in the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard, though, so be careful. Ha! Fishing. Well, at sea, Ismay sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck when you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. 3 days. Cool. Having Juna and those brothers around it has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier, so we can hang out with Tolkienberg. Joel's already feeling it, man. Ugh. I thought I'd finally gotten used to the runner's motion, but waves are a whole new beast. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of those two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now. I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but got to admit, the insides are impressive, compared to the rest of it at least. So we have a lot more people to talk to, which is pretty cool. Rock beans, hopefully? Give me some rock beans. I need some rock beans. Yes! Because I think with that I can actually make the thingamabob. Oh no, I need 2 rock beans, damn it. Man, I really wanted to make this. But I don't really think I need anything else right now. Oh, we can make this though. Yeah, let's go ahead and make it. I must say, I'm impressed with this kitchen. Certainly a stark difference from when I traveled alone. At the time, a dish's flexibility outweighed as its flavor's profile. But even with so few ingredients, the best meals were the ones most thought through. In fact, I fear that with such amenities, I shall grow soft. There's no greater dishonor than those who so easily cast aside necessity for convenience. So be it. We shall dine as road-weary travelers, using only the barest essentials. But rest assured, it will taste like no such thing. I started preparing food with Hulkenberg.
Ah, goodness.
Only the finest cookery here, I see. Won't let us only use what we must.
Unnecessary.
The fire does not wane. Ah, but nature is not to be so underestimated. We shall cook it through in one go. Wow, it's a finally honed dish.
Your thoughts?
Steadfast stew is complete. I promised you a superb dish, did I not? We have anybody in here? No, we do not. Anybody in the back deck? Yeah, Jim and Juna might be outside. Maybe. Yep, here they are. and hides me. Even moving at such speed, it looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runner's magma crystals. Or perhaps they're just curious. Either way, I certainly won't want for entertainment on our way to the island.
A sea breeze is perfect until you smell the fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually.
This is some runner your man's put together. Full of weird things that what I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? And we're not going to read, but we are, we're not going to fish, but we are going to read. And we are going to read the, there should be a new book in here. There are more books now. Maybe Juna added a few to the collection. We're going to read this top secret poetry. Do not read. Well, I'm going to read it anyway. Bold block letters span the cover. Do not read. Something tells me that this is Juna's creative journal. Haven't read it yet. It's probably something Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? Making courage. Shall we spend some time reading this book? Yeah, let's do it. Sorry, Juna. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight. The difference between me and you. The difference between love and romance. Inquiries like this flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
Alright.
Hey, we get 5 pips of courage. Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to get our courage up pretty quick. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Shuttle camp. We'll arrive 3 days from now. We're being watched, so be careful with what you say. I don't anticipate any monsters attacks like we'd see on land, but you never know. I best keep the emergency lights on just in case. Though let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capsize my sea runner. Kihaha. If you think I'm gonna take my eyes off you, just cause it's past sundown, think again. You want to try something, go ahead. See what happens. Count Luis won't be asking me to justify myself. Be clear, I admit, I was half thinking this dinky little Gauntlet Runner was gonna sink any second, but did a decent job running today. And out of all the candidates runners, this one's pretty fast, for what it is, yeah? Nor that I'd have set one foot on it without you Lady Juna being here. We got Lumibee. Oh, I could hang out with one of those guys, but I want to bring up my courage, so we're gonna keep reading the new book we got. Before we do that, actually, I don't think I ever checked this again after I planted the seeds. Yeah, let's harvest it.
Whoa.
It only gave us 2. That gives us a lot, huh? Well, in that case, since we got them, let's go ahead and use them. I'm going to mainly use it specifically for Juna, since she's the one that's kind of low or behind on stuff. So let's just do one on you, and we'll do one on... Let's do one on Faker too. There's probably something Juna wrote herself. Yeah, let's do it. Let's keep reading it. Doesn't seem like we have to say any statements correctly here. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? A whole section has been struck by 2 thick lines, a few words scribbled and next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language only Juna herself knows? Well, we can certainly say that artistic... Okay, you say the same thing. We get some more courage! Farmer pits to courage. Oh, feels good. We're gonna be getting to rank 4 pretty soon, I feel like.
Ugh, this mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat built up by swinging this weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Two more days until we're able to search for that lands. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it will really be like.
Bah, this salt wind is getting into my fur. I hate it. Alright, well, we can't really do much when it comes to actually hanging out with peeps, like follower-wise, but it is what it is. You got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Luis's, but I'm sure I could still get a halfway decent meal going. Hopefully more rock beans, so I can make this thing. Ah, dang it. We always get Bedeau meat and red grass in here, man. We never get anything else. Oh, here's, we've just finished a game. 'Twas most eliminating. Assigned watchdog or no, it does us both good to sharpen our tactics together. Figured you lot wouldn't be such much use in a fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose your former knights are good for more than grandstanding and pretentious speeches. Okay, and if I had to guess, Juna's probably gonna be up outside? More courage! Give me the courage! Closest are cryptic phrases, but pages, hand-drawn illustrations span the pages. On one side, the world, on the other, a heart. In between, a song connects them. Seems she tried drawing this one. Next is a depiction of an enormous woman, embracing the entire world, smiling. Is this supposed to represent something? Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna.
Now then.
Some more! Ooh, in rank 4. We are now dauntless. Okay, I was wrong. I thought we were going to get rank 4 intolerance first before courage, but hey, I'll take it. Gladly take that. And we finished the book, so we get another bit. Right. Oh, we get another 5. Ooh, feels good.
Come look at this.
Ahoy! You lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The Gauntlet Runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Oh, this looks nice.
Incredible!
Wow, the season split in 2, and we're standing on the sea floor.
This is what Maglet anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that mountains of water sphere in Battlehaven, but by Jove, this is a whole other level entirely. Del, are you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it? You can't swim? Do you know how to swim, Basilio? Listen, mate, you'd best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong.
Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh? Hulkenberg, what are you doing? Enough. You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you?
I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. She'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought.
I suspect the weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths of and shine to ward off predators.
So weaklings that they are. They travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of?
Must you sling bobs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. I say, those shiny scales will work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish. I shall catch up enough that we should all dine well.
I would rather you didn't. The supplies we received in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. The storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. Feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. This seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay to find out.
Alright.
And we get pips to wisdom. Feels good.
Here.
And here you go, lad. A drawing of the seawall. Made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. Cool. So I'd keep it as a souvenir of our journey.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What It'll be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest? Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Uchief is in no position to speak ill of the Parapus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Tomorrow's supper, how to get the lance, just sharing life stories.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Parapus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Uh-oh.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. It's rocking like an early stat. Can't go on like this.
What to do?
I don't especially mind the shaking, but all this creaking from the hull can't be good. If we don't do something fast, we'll surely flood. Whatever. The sea monster's still about. We cannot let it damage his highness's runner. What in God's name is that? Didn't they say Forden defeated the monster? Yet here it is, carousing through the stormy sea. Bloody hell. Can't stand those floating rust buckets. We'll talk later. Just hurry up and do something, will ya? What's this monster problem? If Lady Juna gets hurt, your neck on the line. If we're about to fight, let me make sure that everybody has what I want them to have. A ball trouble is a skullcracker. Oh, right, you can learn a new move now. Alright, let's head on up. Ooh, cutscene.
What is that thing?
The hell are you doing? This is supposed to be you helping those in need. Oi, Del!
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Is that a human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
Oh, I think I got a thumbnail for this episode.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked.
Change your party in battle. Switch out party members during a battle, press L1 to access the order view, then select party. Switching members consumes 1 turn icon, okay. I actually don't think it does anymore.
Face me.
Okay, do you have...
Looks like we can't brute
You do not have a rare item. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we have to go after the tentacles, right? I don't think I have anybody to actually do multi-targeting to 1 enemy. God Killer. Deals extreme to 1 enemy. And then the arms don't... Oh, this is just the same. Okay, level 39. Let's go back. Sleep Shot. Ooh, Sable Dance and Dance Macabre. Okay, let's see. Inferno Vortex, Cyclo.
Raging fire! Sure don't give up easy.
Aw, jeez. Oh, I really hate that. Oh my god. Joel just died. Gonna have to do another one of these. Okay, we got rid of one of them. But that does not work for Stroll, man. Stroll still died. Okay, we're gonna have to heal with you're gonna do this so I can guard. That's his weakness. Fireblade Rider, 1 enemy. Heat Riser, Tetra Break, Adventurous Curiosity. Increase critical rate for all allies. There we go. There goes one. Another one. Has to turn over to Commander. Another blaster, whatever it's called, maneuver. There we go. It's weekend, perfect. Okay, so now it's just this guy himself. Let's go with God Kill. Let's go with this. Ink Spew. Oh, Malady. Damn it. All I can do here really is just heal up our Malady. Oh, leg regeneration. Gosh, dang it, man. Oh, and he goes for it right away. Oh, I need to get rid of my Malady. Oh, and he just goes for it right away again. Oh, not good. Oh my god, not everybody's. I don't think I have anything to recover everybody's. Commander's next. I got to defend. If I knew this was going to be a problem, I should have gotten more stuff to heal Malady. I think I already used all of them, didn't I? I did. That's unfortunate. I should have bought more. And he heals nothing. I know, we're already fully healed, that's why. I hate that Ink Spew, man. I seriously don't have any more anything else to heal Malady. Oh, because I was really hoping to get another Bluster Blast maneuver. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I hate that move. Oh my gosh, that random strike. You got to stop them with that, man. Oh, we got all of us with Malady again. I gotta heal. Oh, but it doesn't do anything when I'm had Malady. Oh my god, he just killed my boy. Oh my god. Might have to take Commander off of him because, yeah, I'm gonna have to take Commander off because I can't do this with Commander on. Start again from the beginning. Let's give it another shot. Oh, 1,000, that's good. Another one. 1,494. Oh, I hate that random oh, it missed. Okay, good. Good. I want to do it again so the duration lasts longer. So I can keep doing this and get some good damage going. This guy's almost down because that also brings down their hidden evasion. So hopefully they miss. Oh my god, not cool. Not cool. Of course, now you get Malady. Oh my god. Oh, okay, good. It missed both of us. If I can revive. This wastes a turn though. I need a guard, but don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. We can go with Round Slash, but that's not gonna be enough to get rid of these other tentacles here. I think I need to, jeez, but everybody's low. God, Malady doesn't work. Healing doesn't work with Malady. Okay, good. Ugh, now I'm dead. If you can just miss. No, not the Soul Scream again. Oh my gosh. That's not cool, man. Oh my god. I might have to. And now we have Malady on everybody. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, bro. Are you kidding me? I might have to take the Commander off. The thing is, I don't want to do that because it does so much. It does such good damage. But I don't have enough turns to. I'm gonna try it one more time. Hopefully we get lucky. Okay. Yeah, I have to take Commander off. Having that weakness is killing us, literally. We have to take Commander off because having that is screwing us over big time. Okay, so I switched it switched it a little bit. I'm gonna try to get. So I'm doing a lot of stuff for Stroll right now.
Let me helpful as ever.
Because Stroll has the best strength out of all of us, and now that we don't, nobody has any weaknesses to slam strike. That's what the problem. That's what the problem was. So he's at max. In order to do that, he needs. It was us. So if I were to do this, bring up Heisman's attack, bring it up again, will this do anything for the amount of damage he does? Here. About to find out. And we got Rebellion as well. I'm hoping this works out. There we go. That's the way to go. That is the way to go. Okay, let's go ahead and use the turn to raise up critical. Let's go ahead and use Medi here. Vorpal Blade. This also brings down attack as well. And for this, I can go ahead and just go for a horse-drawn carriage. Just so we can do more damage. There we go. Get your hidden evasion down. That could benefit us. Okay, I'm gonna have to just pass it over to Swordmaster. Hopefully do some good damage. Have I actually seen what this looks like? Oh yeah, we did earlier. Oh yes. We're good. We are good. Finish this guy off. Ooh, so much better. I'm so glad we decided to switch over to Swordmaster there. I'm telling you, Stroll is crazy. Stroll is crazy powerful. Dad, yeah, that definitely worked out a lot better compared to having Commander. I mean, Commander did some good damage, don't get me wrong, but this time around, since we didn't have a weakness, it definitely helped much better, benefited us much better.
Not bad, eh?
And Hulkenberg still gets the same amount of EXP as everybody else, so that's nice. Whew, okay. We're good. We're good.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe
All thanks
this.
to Stroll.
There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
Love the goofy music, man. Hey, but you know what? We got through it. It took us a couple of tries, but we got through it.
And the age of
Thank God for Stroll, man. Stroll is crazy powerful. Get him 3 times up in his attack and in critical rate. Ooh, with multiple enemies. Definitely the way to go. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I'm very happy we survived and are still afloat. But after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. You must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit, too. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean.
We should arrive at the island tomorrow.
Come on.
Manage to defeat the monsters. Why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like this, people tend to open up more.
Okay. Heisman, what's up? It would have been a pleasant trip if not for the monster. I had no idea what calamity awaited us. Suppose you're too young for something like that mess to tire you out. I have a mind to meditate and recover a bit. Care to join me?
Yes! So now I can finally make that one dish. And it won't take time.
You really fixed that hole in the runner.
Thought we were sunk for that for sure. God, how long have you been there for? Well, whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things off, right? See, it doesn't seem as defensive as usual, and that might be a good chance to improve things with him a little. You get lost, alright? Del says I'm to keep my distance from you lot. Yeah, let's go ahead and make the Cursed Love Ballad. I think that's a dish Juna recommends. Okay, let me go call her.
Got a second?
Now, the most important thing we have to consider is who will be partaking of our meal. What are they like? What are their tastes? All this matters. First, you need to visualize the meal. Then you pick the ingredients that look like they'll get you there. Intuition is key. Break down ingredients with Juna. Wow, if this tastes as good as it smells, so won't that be just amazing? Yes, that's definitely going in there. Don't underestimate texture. These little blobs are cute. And these, look at how they shine. Now that our ingredients are carefully selected, we move to this main phase, preparation. You can cook anything as long as you believe. Come on, I'm right behind you. Who can tell if you're worried, you know? Put your positive intentions into it, and it's bound to show up in the end. It's smelling great already. Wow, what a combination of bold and delicate flavors. I call it Cursed Love Ballad. Considering the feeling we put into it, it's bound to move the heart of whoever eats it. Aw, she's cute. Definitely want to get more of those. We want to get more rock beans at some point. Which I think we can actually buy rock beans at in the Grand Trad. Oh, have you been here there the whole time? You're listening to me sing, do you? Good timing. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Do you have a moment to spare? Yeah. Just 1 second. Well, let me know if you change your mind. I just want to talk to everybody else.
What do you want?
What do you want? I'm trying to guard Juna here. You're such a bloody bother. If they've got you something to say, out with it. Despite his words, seems a little more open to me. That might be a good chance to talk. It's nothing. The hell are you talking about? Get out of my way, kid. I want to see what everybody else has to say before we do anything. I want to hang out with Juna. I like Juna a lot. He's so calm. It's like yesterday's storm never happened. The runner's riding smoothly, monsters slain in our wake. I could hardly ask for better. Watching the very ways who go on, an incredible sight. What say you, Skye? Will you come enjoy the view as well? The breeze is most pleasant here. Let's hang out with Juna. Thank you. Go on, have a seat. I wanted to talk to you about the Magnus brothers. Don't worry, I sent them off on errands, so I won't catch a word of this. Anyway, in regards to our dear Fidelio yesterday, I do have to thank you for saving him, and I'm still very sorry that he accompanied us to Virga Island.
Well?
I know they both jump at Luis's command, but they really are good lads. A bit sensitive, perhaps. They sure are fond of you. They seem pretty attached to you, Juna.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yes. They're rather fond of me, I suppose. Or my songs, at least. And I do owe them a debt of gratitude for escorting me around and keeping Luis's men at a safe distance. On the other hand, I don't think it's wise to trust them completely. Do you remember their suspicions about what transpired with Claudel? If I'm not careful, I could compromise the whole mission. And I think it's about time I stopped being so naive. Deep down, I knew they would eventually become an obstacle.
Hey!
Ugh, but isn't this just exhausting? How about you sing me a little lullaby to calm me down? Hope you like warbling.
Leave it to me.
Okay, don't blame me if you want to cover your ears.
Huh?
Oh, I do hope you're serious. So sing something for me, will you? I vow to remember it, and one day all of us will. Let me just say, for whatever reason, when I'm with you, Skye, I feel like I can be myself. Sorry, my eyes are just so heavy. Juna fell asleep. Oh, wait, did I fall asleep, Skye? You stay here the whole time? Well, yeah. Feel better now? Do you feel better now? Wonderful. I even believe I dreamed. It's been quite a while since that happened.
Look at this.
All right. Here, I've been meaning to give you this, but it kept slipping my mind. Ooh, Aeon Pearl Ring. This is the charm I bought before we left Brylehaven. Pearls come from oysters, and they take a long time to form. That's why they symbolize growth and prosperity. I had bought it for myself, but it's a bit too big. Besides, I think you'd put it to much better use on this journey. Take it. We better get back, If I'm gone too long, I'm sure the Magnus brothers will come looking. Once it gets dark, we'll have to prepare camp. Cool.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
Our arrival's tomorrow. Phew, we finally done spending our nights at sea. Bloomy Bee. We'll be hitting Virga Island tomorrow, yeah? You say you want to be useful to Count Luis, then you better put in the work, and remember, we'll be watching. Don't much like to see at night. There's no knowing which ways the waves are coming from. And when I think about accidentally falling in. Oh, if it isn't Skye. I'm so bored, I'm just not in the mood to sing. Sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. Imagination might go up. Is that the only thing I have available? Ooh, off you go then. Imagination. Imagination again. So we only have imagination. Okay, well in that case, we can bring up imagination some more. So now we have to find the Mustari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. And I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. Can't shake my doubts, we can do it with you, let's do this. We can do it with you.
Yeah.
As long as you're with us, we can do it. But of course, but don't forget, we're also relying on you to lead. You better do right by us. I just happened to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's foot was a lonely place to be, you know? I've held my ground thus far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. Had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I can ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that it will save the prince.
Alright.
Ooh, 2, 4. We got 6 from that? Wow. That's awesome.
Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer?
I like Juno a lot.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Virga Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand.
Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. The island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Virga Island. Virga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there?
Oh?
Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
Haha, very funny, Calica.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this Lance?
Ideally, we'd blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabri, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Alright, let's head on out of here.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Fish.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Oh. Who's this?
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Not cool, man. They just
Behave
bailed on us.
yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? He had to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out, instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Edeni? Oh, no.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
What did you do this time?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate cross the waters to Virga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mustari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Right.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone.
Oh.
Please remain calm.
He definitely has to be a new party member. Now let me see his face. Nah, I doubt it.
Master Adeni, there are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear.
Oh.
I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
Huh. Okay.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance.
I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them? Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave them high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes them, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, though.
Oh, not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
All right. This might be a longer episode, y'all. Because I didn't expect this cutscenes to be this long.
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
How did they even get in here? Oh,
thanks.
they used a rope.
I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh, better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
We make such a great team. I'll make sure you do. You won't.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that. Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Adeni or something.
You know, you would expect them to get rid of our weapons, too, when they tied us up, but I guess not.
Adeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people,
offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Being confident, of course.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, it is too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest.
Hello, Juno.
But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Oh, Fidelio has a deep, dank past, doesn't he?
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. That's in us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care.
Aw.
Please, save her. From the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections here.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Royale? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the
all right.
draws nearer.
So much story is happening right now, man. So much story. Ooh, listen to that music. Wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is.
We gotta prep.
Let's talk about what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the bridge of the island. Virga Island. Alrighty, y'all. So this is as good a place as I need to end off this episode. It has been quite a long one. So if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Become a royalty today. We'd love to have you in our community. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so very much for watching, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next episode as we prepare to enter the Dragon Temple. Thank y'all so very much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.